Hi, it's Adrienne again. I'm so glad to be back with each of you. And I heard that the class last week was fun and that you learned something. And so, what I want to do today is I want to start with a little review. It's always good to remember the things that we learn. And the way that I learn best, and I've learned best through lots of sports and yoga and multiplication tables, God, everything, spelling tests, is to just keep repeating. So we're going to do that today. So the first thing I want you to do, like we started last week, is to practice our breathing and to really learn how to breathe in and out through first our nose, in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. And then we're going to feel what that feels like in our body. Okay, so first, you're going to put your hand in front of your face. You're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. And feel the temperature on your hand. Take a deep breath in and out through your mouth. You want it to feel warm. Take a deep inhale and then out through your mouth. All right, now no mouth breathing. I want you to breathe only through your nose. So take a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose, through your nose, out. Yeah, really warm up your hand. Inhale. And out. All right, good. So now you know what it feels like to breathe. And what that does is it warms our body up. So we don't have to worry about that right now because it's really warm in Santa Barbara. But let's say you go skiing or sometimes in the mornings it's a little colder or at night it's a little colder. And the way that we can warm our bodies up and create heat is to breathe. And you can test it. You can always put your hand in front of your face and then take a breath in through your nose and breathe it out through your nose and feel it on your hand and it'll heat you up. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is I want you to put your hands on your rib cage. So like you feel like the little bones of your ribs, and I want you to take your hands and spread them really, really wide and put them onto your rib cage, okay? Now you can be standing, you can be seated, doesn't really matter. All right, now take a breath in and out through your nose too. And now just breathe, and I want you to see if you can get your ribs every time you breathe to go out and then back in, and then out and back in. Okay, so put your hands on your ribs. We'll do it together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, do it again. Inhale. And out. Yeah, really get expansive. Out. Inhale. And exhale. Really, one more time. Out really wide. Take as much space up as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, next thing I want you to do is take your hands like this, and I want you to put your hands just so that your fingers are together, okay? And in between your hands, I want you to imagine that there's a ball. And right now I want you to shout out, like you imagine that there's a ball, and I want you to shout out what color is your ball. Is it purple? Is it pink? Is it blue? Is it rainbows? Is it glitter sparkles? What color is it? So my ball is going to be pink and purple with glitter, okay? And I want you to imagine this ball that's inside of your hands. And every time that you exhale, I want you to go like this to start with, and then I want you to make the ball appear in your hands, okay? This is going to be our breath ball, okay? So close your hands like this. Now breathe out all your air, and then as you breathe in, create your ball. And as you breathe out, smush your ball. And then create your ball, really big breath. And then smush your ball. Good, do it one more time. Picture your ball in between your hands. Inhale. And exhale. So wherever you go, you can take out your breath ball and practice your breathing. And it can change colors. You can take it with you if you have to go to the grocery store and you're bored. You can take it with you in the car ride when you get anxious and just practice. You do that a couple times. You open it up, find your breath ball, and then close it back down, and then open it up and close it down. All right. Now I want to review what we did last week. So what we did last week with our bodies when we moved was we did, it's called a sun salutation. Now the reason it's called a sun salutation, do you remember why? Because the sun warms up our planet. Without the sun, we wouldn't have any heat, okay? So it's kind of like we're saluting the sun. We're saying, thank you, sun. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for rising every day. Thank you for setting every day. And it's actually something you could do. Like you wake up in the morning, you could practice your breathing with your breathing ball, and you can wake up and you can do these movements after you've slept to get your body to wake up, get your body to warm up. So we'll use our breathing in through the nose, out through the nose so that it warms up our body. And you can even bring this into, we'll make it like it's called a gratitude practice today, where you're thanking your body for being alive, you're thanking the sun for coming out, and then you can add in one more thanks, and we'll do it together to, it could be to your parents, it could be to your teachers, it could be to your sisters or brothers or your dog, okay? So we're going to start together, and I'm going to stand a little bit further back, and I want you to bring your feet, if you can see my feet, they're together to touch, okay? Your feet are together to touch. You're going to bring your hands down by your side. And now I want you to just close your eyes and breathe a couple times in and out. And if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can keep your eyes open. And inside your own head, I want you to say, thank you to your body. Thank you for being alive. And then I want you to say thank you to the sun for rising and setting every day, giving us heat. And then I want you to say thank you, and it can be quietly or out loud. And it can be to anyone, to your mom, to your dad, your sister, your brother, your teachers, your dog. One thing that you're thankful for them. All right. Open them. Open your eyes and see a point. I'm really you to see a point in front of you. Screen. You can see my eyes. You can see the color of the shirt. And you look at a point and you just see what you see. It's an ability for you to just get grounded, like really present to what's happening right now. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of these sun salutations together. So your feet are together. Your hands are by your side. And breathe out your air. And I want you to breathe in, reach your arms up, look at your hands. And as you breathe out, you fold down towards the ground. Yeah, you can bend your knees, put your hands on the ground, and then plant them down, lower down onto your belly. You lower down, and then take a breath in, lift your chest, upward facing dog. Now flip your feet, lift your tail up towards the sky, downward facing dog. All right, now we want to connect our breathing with our movement. So let all your air out, look to your hands, and you can jump there or you can walk there. And then rise up, breathe in. Thank you, son, thank you, mom, thank you, dad, thank you, teachers. Fold forward and breathe out. And then plant your hands, take an inhale, and then lower down all the way to your bellies. We call this one in class, we call it chaturanga. And then upward dog, breathe in, open your chest, and downward dog, stick out your tongue. Okay, one more. Look to your hands. You can walk there, jump there. Rise up, breathe in, look up. Thank you, son. And fold down, breathe out. Okay, plant your hands, breathe in, and then lower down to your belly like a push-up, chaturanga. Flip your toes, upward dog, breathe in, press down, lift up, look up, open your heart up. And downward dog, stick out your tongue. All right, bring your feet up to your hands again. One more time, we're going to stand up. Take a breath in, and then bring your hands by your side. All right, remember the breathing ball. You always have the breathing ball, so here it is. Open it up on the inhale. Close it up as you exhale. Open it up on the inhale. Close it up on the exhale. All right, now lay your body down on your mat. So our final resting pose. You're just going to lay down on your back. I have a little girl and she just woke up from a nap. You can come downstairs, Reese. Lay down, close your eyes. Feel your hands on your yoga mat, or I didn't have a yoga mat, just on your grass, on your carpet, on your floor. If you're outside, feel the wind. If you're inside, feel the temperature inside of your house. Hear the sounds. And I want you to come up to a seat. So just a nice seated position. I'm going to come up closer to the camera so you can see me. I want you to bring your hands together, your heart. We'll do our breathing ball one more time. So again, picture your breathing ball. What color is it? And then look at your hands, look at your ball. Open it up. Take an inhale and close it up as you exhale. All right, good work, my little yogis. I can't wait to see you again next week, and have a great week. Remember to be thankful. Use your breathing ball. Do your sun salutations.